All day there's been something about the heart chakra. And what it means to actually have a healthy heart. Because there's a lot of language that is rolling around out there around heart opening, having an open heart. Let your heart be open. Let your heart be healed. And what do those things mean? Because sometimes those words that concept of the open heart can really lead to a lot of a lack of boundaries, and it isn't even just that, it's an actual loss of energy, of life force energy. And this is really what the heart is. It is the center of the life force energy system. All of the meridians, pathways, whatever, lead to and from, I mean, it's the exact same system as the anatomical heart. They're a reflection of each other. But it's moving light instead of blood. Something that has been that I've been working on, that I've been learning for close to a year now, in understanding this system for myself, or the way that I hear it all the time, is that the heart chakra is the pin that the whole wheel turns on. And to have a blocked heart doesn't mean how do I phrase this? To have a strong, healthy heart is to have a full system that is strong and healthy. And it is also to have an inherent center to yourself that is connected and powered by your own sense of values, your own decisions, And it doesn't mean being emotionally open to everyone and everything. Not even close. If we think about reality as something approximating a choose your adventure role-playing game, which is pretty close to what it is in some ways. To actually have full agency within that game, within that mechanism, to have a character, the word came up today, effigy, a figure, an image, a visual representation that is the character that you're moving around, that you are playing. That is one layer of what we are. One layer. Because sometimes the video game, viewing everything through that lens can the humanity can get a little lost, but for right now, that's the way that we're looking at it. Where was I? So to have a representation of yourself within the game that is has full range of movement, full agency of empowered choice. And that is a clear representation. To have all of those things, the heart chakra has to be clear, activated, calibrated. Emphasis on agency of empowered choice. Because that is how the game is played. I'm sure there's some sort of Bible quote, I'm sure, isn't there, that says God gave man choice or something like that. Choice. Which doesn't mean that we, the character, the effigy, we're liking that word today, is in control. We are not in control. Belief in control is illusion, but there is choice. And a lot of the choices, because that concept of the character moving around and, you know, by making different choices to speak to different people or go different places or whatever it is. Pardon me. that opens up, different options, and like in a game. But that's kind of the most overt, obvious layer. And that's the one that kind of the first layer that there is access to. But beneath that, there's a whole much subtler range of choices, options taking place within the internal system. Right? The choice of how do we engage with the realm of thought? How do we engage with the realm of emotion? And how do we engage with the realm of imagination? The felt experience. The spiritual experience. These are all I'm not sure what you call. I actually have played very few video games in my life. Whatever you call it when the screen pops up with the list of options. Or the window pops up with the list of options. And the more calibrated the energetic system becomes, the more windows of options start popping up. And those, everybody has access to those choices inherently and are making them unconsciously. Why did I just get... I'm staring at a wooden box with a carved image of a city on it. A Chinese city. It's something about the creation. The game creates itself. Because there is a much larger background frequency that is generating from the center of the earth. Because the same energetic system that pattern is more or less the same in people as it is in the planet, just on a much different scale. So there is a general pattern, blueprint. That had a hard time coming out for some reason. I wanted to say, no, it is blueprint. Blueprint. There's something about that. I'm seeing like paw prints in blue light. Anyways, the structure for the game that we are all operating within, knowingly or unknowingly. And game, I'm calling it right now, calling it that right now, because that is the best word that I have, but it isn't. It's only half accurate. Regardless, it's being generated out of the earth, and it expresses through the human beings who are we are the hands and feet. We are the ones who build, create the systems and the external expression. But it is the whole thing is going through a huge calibration right now, a huge shift, because it's humanity is slowly one by one, human beings, the effigies, the characters are blinking on. They're actually becoming real, like, active characters that can actually be truly productive as tools for this natural system, for the it is ecosystem consciousness. Is what it is. slowly I'm losing my words. Yeah. I don't know, I'm losing it now. Airplane. Vibration. An airplane was used last winter to help me learn the concept of vibration and resonance, really, and the way that we truly energetically we are rippling out continuously through our environment and affecting everything around us, one another. And the heart is also, the heart having the fully, I shouldn't be touching the mic, that's going to make a noise. Having a calibrated heart chakra, and through that calibrated system in general, it gives empowered choice, agency of movement. Part of that is that it strengthens the integrity of the entire energetic electromagnetic field, and the skin of the apple, if you will, can actually be intact. Which is, and I'm seeing it now as like many streams of light emanating out, creating this sphere which is the projected image of the self. The spiritual self, the spiritual nature. That which comes from the earth. That which is an expression of the earth, of our ancestry, of these genetics. And it doesn't have anything to do with morality or perfection. There is no such thing. But it does have something to do with meaning. Meaning, continuity, integrity of action, of choice. Choice. It always comes back to choice. And those things, the sense of those things coming from that central ancient place, rather than whatever voices programs, current of events is passing through. I hope that translated. These videos seem to be turning into just me speaking free form about whatever I'm actively learning about and talking through things. So thank you for listening.